Um, hello. Hello. Welcome to the Avatar Roundup. This is first one of the year. Haven't seen you guys here in a year. This is an event that is hosted once every first Saturday of the month at 8 p.m. EST. Your turn to translate. No, 8 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. GMT. You guys can translate that. I'm done translating from EST. This is my resignation.
It is 3
In this event,
EST.
what you do in this event is if you have an avatar that either you've made, you've worked on, or you found, same for an overall avatar prefab, or just general avatar thingamabob that you've made, found, or worked on, be it early work in progress or an actual thing, you come here, you waltz on stage, you talk about it, you show off how cool it is, because it's probably cool, and then everyone gives a standing ovation, and you suddenly, you just plug yourself, you plug your stuff. It's to show off. It's good. It gives breathing room. If you want to show something off, you come here and do it. Please, you'll get the word out there. If you want to know more about this and subsequently the alternate event that is this, but Worlds, that happens weekly every Sunday at 9 p.m. EST, 9 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. EST. You can go to communitymeetup.net, and from there you can also find the Discord and join in here. But there are a couple of rules. Roughly 15 minutes time for presenting in general, and of course, Avatar needs to follow TOS, so safe for work. No boobies. No PPE. Safe for work. Keep it TOS. If it's if it's not TOS, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Anyway, that's about... Oh yes, I also have the innate power to control reality, so if your avatars have audio link, or if you need a darker environment for emissions and such, I can toggle those. Again, 15 minutes. Anyone who wishes to present, stand there. Well, what we're going to do is earliest people stand here. The later you feel like presenting, stand there. So once you've all organized yourself, I'll take a screenshot. I'll go really slow in case the people that just joined want to show off something and know the rules prior.
Shall we begin our presenting avatars?
You don't need to be in them yet. I just need to take a screen.
Profidor is my hero.
Fuck, I'm on index. I'm going to need to do some stuff to use print screen. Snipping tool.
The print screen.
There's no print screen button on the keyboard.
So fucking cute.
It makes me cry.
Overlay.
Control S.
I have OVR Advanced.
Windows.
I have the money to buy an
This
overlay
is
of
an
sorts,
avatar
which I need to
that
get
is
to doing.
Customized
Okay.
particularly for dancing.
Snip and sketch.
The feet are about a foot
Nope.
too long.
Take it.
It shows off
Ah!
every little body movement like crazy.
It is
It's
going
my full
ham.
body
It's going
tracking
ham.
is
It's going
tracking
rogue.
right now.
It's getting sentient. It's trying to kill me. It's trying to murder me.
charging.
Snipping
Every
tool.
little movement that you make, it
Not Steam?
accentuates it like
Snipping
a
tool.
Barbie doll.
Okay.
Snip.
Why is it opening?
Yeah.
An extra thing.
they
Go
do
away.
Great dancing.
Free.
Avatar, but this
Rectangular?
is what I came in with, right?
One day only.
Have you thought about just taking the
Cancel.
screenshot with your controllers and then looking at it in Steam?
No.
Isn't there a way to
There we
take a
go, took
screenshot
it.
with the index controllers? I vaguely remember doing that once by accident.
I've only done it
Steam
on
button pulled
accident.
The trigger.
That would do it.
Okay,
Steam button
and
pulled the trigger.
paste. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. So every I have some stuff to show off. I might not. I'll debate it. but if I insert myself, it'll be around the middle, so apologies. May everyone except MJ leave, as it is time for MJ to show off.
This.
Ooh.
There we go.
Eagle. Make sure he's enabled. There he
Turn
is.
off the mirror for myself.
Double checking I'm using the right mic. I've restarted VRChat again. Yes, I am. Right. Hello, everyone. Today I have frame rate, and today I'm not porting things from other games. Which, if you know me, that is surprising, because I normally port things. Anyway, first off, this one. I remade my base model. I commissioned a couple of textures for it, but overall, I have an updated base model now, including getting used to a new version of Gogoloco, because they updated the Gogoloco menu. I do not like they updated the Gogoloco menu, but I'm getting used to it. And yeah, I've not added too many features to it. I've got this expressions menu, which thank God I added a fallback to my quick menu so I can still show it off without my knuckles.
Let's zoom in.
Yeah, I've got expressions, I've got Nozjo's camera in my face. And yeah, that's this model. There is also another model I'm going to show. If you notice me change avatar, look at lighting and immediately go, yep, this isn't going to work, that's because there's a 50-50 of the shader works. And the 50% was a success. Right, so, and then there's this model. LPD certified, officially verified, I can use this on LPD patrols. And this has quite a few different features. Right, first off, that emote wheel again. Got to have some expressions. Don't make me angry on patrol or I'll bite your hand off. Yeah. We've got this.
The law
Knee
force.
taps.
Yep. And I've got settings like being able to turn off my weapons. So say I don't want to shoot anyone or look threatening, I can just blip, gone. My weapons no longer exist, they've been put in the locker. I can't cause harm to anyone, and I can't accidentally grab them. That's the point. Fizzbone grabs.
Yeah, you're a mall.
Curse me not using base stations. Anyway, yeah, Fizzbone grabs. I can grab stuff, I can put it away, and done.
Oh. It's pretty cool, actually. Bam bam. Ha. Bro's dying.
And if I'm smart with the camera, you may notice that green dot. That is Kill Frenzy coming in clutch, because that is a shader dot.
Yeah.
That is a really long mesh. I think I made it about 50 meters long.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that gets really long once you have my animations enabled. So yeah, I have a really long dot sight, so I can look at the edge of the room and go, oh, look, there's a person with a quest shader. My dot works on them. Pang.
Well, that's not for measuring temperatures. That's not a temperature meter, is it?
Yep, that's not a temperature gun.
He's checking your temp.
Yeah.
Finally.
Let's do a vibe check.
Of course they shot Walt.
So yeah, I also have. I need to do my own camera work now, apparently. So we're doing the selfie style. I also have a toggle to look dead. So say I'm just patrolling around and bang! Just dies. Yeah. Also, you can tell that I'm a porter because if you look at my badge very carefully, I'm using matte caps, I'm not using real reflections. Retro style sneaked into an avatar. That is not a real reflection, that is a matte cap. It's more performant. Yeah. From scratch modeling mixed with Vroid stuff responds to this. It was a pain to get everything approved and to their standards, but LPD model. I also have another variation of this, which I'm going to speedrun showing. Basically, same thing. You'll notice I'm using real reflections on this one. Lighting is a bit more adaptive to worlds, and your camera's right at my badge to show those real reflections, despite the fact I used the big camera. You have the big camera shown, you could point at that. The only other difference is this gun, which the fire's misaligned on, and it is a bit more lethal, despite the fact it shoots the exact same bullets. And there we are. Me making models that aren't porting stuff for once.
Alright.
Yeah. Clap, 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 clap.
Peep,
I think the
stop
host
being
was actually
dead.
like that.
You
shot me!
Yeah.
Fine, I'll break character.
First time I've used flying camera so much.
seconds.
Yeah. It's useful, I never realized.
Yeah. Optimization, sneaking the madcap in there to make it less perform. Oh my, I'm not being called. Okay, awesome. Yes, very good. Gun, shoot, kill. Next on the list, Doodle Rise. I don't even wanna.
I'll explain the name.
just get him in.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll do my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, couple of housekeeping things. One, do I show up on camera? Because I don't know if this does.
Yes.
I think.
On
Yes.
the
VR
InMo
camera,
camera
yeah.
you
Looks like you
There
do.
we go.
Right.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good. And two, I already know the name is confusing as heck. I don't know if I can curse in this or not. So just call me Rent.
Swear.
Right.
It's really.
I can? Nice, okay. Yeah, it's in my status to just call me Rent. In case you forget, you know. Alright, but here we go. For one, I am not actually an avatar creator, because I don't have that talent. I just like to go around and search for avatars and such that I like. And recently I have found this one that I like. I actually don't play Psychonauts. This is from Psychonauts.
But to credit the author of the model and wherever the assets may came from.
Alright, cool. Well, the person that made it, give me a second, because I don't want to... There we go. The creator that made it is Avaslime. You can find it in a world, give me a second, because the world is, like, completely different from the actual thing. It's in a world called Sticky Avatars. Is it alright if I place down the portal? Don't go in it, but is it alright if I place down the portal so you can see it?
There's an example, you can put it there, yeah.
Alright.
But don't leave.
Here, don't actually go in this portal. Please don't. But this is the avatar world that it was in. I really only went in. Don't. Alright.
On the world camera. It's about
Oh, okay. Well, to people that are in here that can see it, that is the avatar world. I literally only have the world saved for this avatar specifically because it's a really good PNG avatar. Here's some of the stuff that it can do. Basically has a bunch of different expressions and whatnot. As you can see, like I have like a little idle animation that happens. Like I do like a little bip, 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 and then when I turn, it's like it literally is like a regular PNG avatar. But it even has like moving animations too. So when I move, there's like I have like a little walk with it. You know, it's pretty nice. And when I run around, that's also a different animation. A lot more active and whatnot. When I jump and land, that is its own animation as well, which I think is sick. This doesn't have anything crouch or prone position wise, but I think it's still nice. Let me see. It has a bunch of different emotes tied to it as well that I would like to show. This one is the yawn. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. This one is a gift. And you can, and certain ones like the gift, you can just keep it on. You can keep moving around and whatnot. Let me see. Look around. This one's quick. I think this is a really cool. This is a really cute avatar. Taunt. It literally does like a little goofy little dance. Look at this. And then you can move around with this as well. Perish if you want to die, of course, for role-playing reasons.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wonder.
I
That's
like
actually
the most.
paper.
That is-
I'm dead now. Look at me.
The flowers is so funny.
Real good,
Yeah, that's
bud. Piece of paper through all the hard work that they have put in.
Alright, and then let me see. This one, I have it just says GBA. I actually don't know if that stands for anything. But it's like a Game Boy version. Oh, it's Game Boy Advanced. I just realized. Yeah, someone just said it too. It's Game Boy Advanced. So it has like the same. It has like different animations for when you jump up and down, for when you walk, and when you run. I don't think it has anything. Oh wait, it does. I'm not seeing this. It also has different animations for the other emotes too.
Okay.
At least for some of them. That's actually cool. I'm now seeing this. Hey, I can also die in this one.
Look at that.
A green splotch.
Like a little green splotch, like I'm throw up. I just threw up on the ground. And then this one is interesting. It's called Airplane.
Oh yeah.
I literally turn into like a little paper airplane. And when I move around, it makes a little noise, like a little. But it actually doesn't follow me exactly. It like lags behind me a little bit. Like I'm moving faster than the airplane right now, and it's kind of lagging behind, which I think is actually a neat little touch. And you can toggle it, so there's a little chair on the airplane. So if anyone wanted to sit on it,
Oh no.
I don't know where the hitbox is, but if anyone wanted to sit on the airplane,
Oh.
I can't tell.
Ginger lens.
I think somebody.
Ginger lens on it.
Oh, someone's already on? Wait. Someone was already on? Hold on.
I couldn't hide it. I was losing control and I couldn't hide it.
What was it?
Because I can't tell at this point. Okay, well, I don't think we can't get on it, I guess. But you can ride the airplane as you move around.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
there we go.
on your
There we
head.
go.
Nyum.
And you can just move around like this. And so yeah.
That was so much fun.
And yeah, that's the avatar. It's cool and it's sick and it's epic and it's poggers,
Nice.
the whole thing. And yeah, that's this avatar. Check out Avaslime. Check out Sticky Avatars. That world that I showed y'all.
Cool.
And yeah, that's it.
Oh, what the Goomba.
Keep gliding.
I definitely need to make a 2D avatar.
Please.
Here we go. I fucking love Psychonauts 2. I love Psychonauts 2. Next up, Fujin? Get me out.
Oh, yes, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the time is at your place.
Good
I am Fujin. I am a good night as well, if you're sleeping mainly.
Good afternoon.
I am a VRChat watchmaker, amongst other things. I make watches that work in VRChat using OSC and other stuff. So today I'm going to want to be presenting 4 new watches that I made, but it's going to be very quick. It's not going to be 15 minutes, don't worry about that. yeah, my Gumroad is in my bio. In my status, I also send it when I request invites to people because I want to spam it everywhere, right? And I also have a booth, literally my name .gumroad.com or .booth.pm. Everything that I'm presenting to you is already on my store. You can buy it literally now. And also everything that I'm going to show you is one mesh, one material. So it's, I'm trying to make it optimized as much as I can. I'm just going to make my hand like this, and you can put the camera maybe on top of it. I think, let's see how that looks. We switch it around so we can tell the time. You can stand near me, it's fine. Yeah, so this is a digital smartwatch. It's digital time. The time on top is literally my time, which is 9 p.m. And the second time zone, I can set up the offset. I have a button in my menu, so I'm going to push it. And now it changes the offset with every push that I do. And the OSC app that I myself coded saves the offset into a text file. And it literally remembers it even when you exit VRChat and get back. The time will be always offset the amount of hours, so you can literally track another time zone of your choosing. For example, if you're in the US and you want to track time zone in Europe or I don't know, maybe Japan, you can do that with this thing. It's one material, one Puyomi material using some Puyomi magic, including the numbers, by the way, and super customizable. You can change the colors, everything. The next one I'm going to show you, I'm going to change really quickly. So, oh, by the way, show my avatar if you haven't, because if you don't, you're not going to see anything. And this one is also the same model, but it only tells my time and it shows seconds. It updates every second, as you can see. It's accurate. It shows correct time always. And also one material, super customizable. Next one that I'm going to show is a bit different. This one is more of a classical design. Show you right now here. Yeah, so this one is like a chronograph. A chronograph means essentially a stopwatch. What that means? Oh, sorry for grabbing that. Just wanna like show it my fingers. There we go. So the seconds hand, the big one that's like currently not moving, is actually this chronograph seconds hand. And the little dial on the right shows a cycle of 30 minutes. And the little dial on the left, we call them subdials, that shows 12 hours, up to 12 hours. What that in total means is that when I push my little button in my menu to start the chronograph, the second hand starts moving. And it can track up to 12 hours using these 3 dials. Oh, did I mess that up?
I don't. Where's the...
Where did the camera go?
Where's the camera? What happened?
Oh, it's over. Sorry, I accidentally grabbed it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. It was not me. Okay. But it was me, Jesus.
I need to tell Ruben to put the grab range on that dial.
Sorry.
Silly Billy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just get a little bit closer to it. There we go. Yeah, so it just keeps going, but another push of the button is gonna stop the chronograph. It just stops the movement. And another push, a third push, it's gonna reset it. It's a flyback chronograph, so it flies right back. So we can essentially time local time, or if you're waiting for someone, you can tell them how long it took and be annoying, whatever you want, really. It's, measuring time. It's also one material, I believe it's pretty optimized. I also, it doesn't only come as gold, but also as steel and rose gold. And the last one I would like for you, if you can turn off the lights, because I have something with like really cool emissions. Well, there we go. So maybe put the camera here again, please. So, I mean, it shows time. The hands are almost overlapping because of what time it is, but it's minutes and hours. But the thing is, this dial is composed of constellations. And these constellations are actually what is currently visibly above me at this current time, in real time. And I'm going to show you an actual rotation of one day. So you see like how this actually changes. I'm pretty sure it's this one. There you go. And this also shows the different dials that I made. You can show the Milky Way, zodiac signs. You can select only 2 zodiac signs to be shown. You can have the names of the stars. You can change the colors. It's also, the whole thing is one material, super customized. And I'm gonna do this. And this is just like the rotation of the sky in one day. And after the animation finishes, it goes to the correct state that my OSC app pushes onto the avatar data. There we go.
Wow.
So yeah, that's it. This one is also one material. Everything's available on Gumroad. If you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Maybe we have like a minute.
That's
No questions?
Oh, if there are any.
No, wow, that's cool though. Wow.
I guess there's no questions
I do have a
then.
question.
Yes?
I feel like this is a little unrelated to the watches, but I just want to know how you got your hair to look like that, because I think it looks cool.
Oh, sure. Thank you. People call it TikTok hair. I wonder why. It's basically a bunch of emissions on Priomi shader, and I just offset the mask a little bit so it creates like different strands. It's like 2 emissions. It's not that special.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty easy to set up.
I just think it's neat.
Thank you. Yeah, I kind of liked it as well. That's why I have it. Anyway, I think that's all, so I'll just bounce off. Thank you. Yes, question, please.
The watches use Poimi Pro features, or does it work perfectly fine on normal Poimi?
No, I made it on Tune actually, on purposely because I sell it, so I wanted people to use it even though they don't pay for Priomi. So it runs completely fine on Tune. It uses the basic function.
Get Poi.
Yeah.
amazing
I'm
watches.
flying there like Superman, I don't care.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, like,
4 hours
kind of like standing.
Shut up! Shut up! No! Shut up!
Like, kind of up to
I can literally.
Where's my list? I'm checking
kind
twice.
of hard to see just where like me
Oh.
and my friends.
Nice watches. That is still... It's scary, useful, and scary because I don't know how OSC works in the slightest. Good shit. Next up would be Luminary Pie.
Luminary pie.
Get there.
Hello. Thank you, sir. Let me change into this avatar.
That better.
Yeah, that works.
Today I'm presenting an avatar for my friend, Just Catlin. And she's got this avatar up on Gumroad for sale. Let's see. She's kind of a Christmassy kind of winter kind of avatar. She has a lot of different features. Let's see, what else? Hold on. Oh yeah, okay, so she's available on Gumroad, and I'm representing her group right now, so if you want to, if you're interested in what the kind of work that she does, you can join that group. There's a link to her Gumroad there, and I also have her Gumroad in my status. And so I just want to point out the dress itself. It flows very nicely. She's put a lot of work into the into getting the dress to work. Am I clipping? Hold on. Let me recalibrate. There. And so I guess it's very difficult to get long flowing dresses to work correctly, and she spent a lot of time putting that together, and it flows very nicely. And she's made everything from scratch. She's done some work with Vroid for the body, but everything else is done completely from scratch by her. She's done all the rigging herself. Let's see, what else? Let me go through some of the toggles. So she can, let me go to the colors. So she can change her eye colors. I don't know if you can see the eyes. Can you zoom in on the eyes a little bit? So there's brown eyes and green. Nice yellow eyes, just in case. Yeah. And then I think the ice color is actually the best. That's my personal opinion. And then different colors for the shirt as well, different top colors. She has the obligatory bad sweater for the winter time. And actually, there's some hair that goes with that actually looks very nice, I think. There. So, she's really it's like a party avatar, you know, like a banquet. You can go to banquets with it and that sort of thing. It's more formal type parties. Let's see, what else is there? Different colors of hair, of course. Black hair. Oh, there we are. Trying to see my own hair colors.
Ooh, the pumpkin.
And she's done all the rigging on the hair herself as well, and spent a lot of time. This is her own hair, and she's very good at this sort of thing in general. So, what else? Oh, and she has for the holiday season a plate of cookies. And these cookies are also available on her Gumroad for free. It's a free download, but it's also part of this avatar. Nice cookies.
Show the cookies
What else?
on the camera.
What?
Show the cookies
I
on
didn't
the
hear
camera. I can't.
Oh, show the cookies on the camera.
Show them on the camera. Yeah.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera? There you go.
Oh, those are nice.
Nice.
The reindeer one.
It looks super yummy.
They are. They're absolutely the most delicious pixels you can find.
It's real. What the hell?
They do look very real. You know, it's gingerbread. Gingerbread and sugar.
It literally looks like
It is. Yeah.
Holy. Okay, hold on. I gotta check that out.
Right. Yeah, those cookies are a free download on her Gumroad.
Yeah, they're seriously, they're too perfect. That's like a serious homemaker.
it does, yeah. It's very realistic.
Very nice.
All right. You got the cookies. There you go. What else is there? Okay, she can toggle her skirt off. This probably looks better if I find it better if her shirt is colored black. Like this. So it's kind of like a dancer kind of thing. Right? It could be a ballerina. There's a lot of mix and matching you can do with this. I myself haven't gone through it all. Different colors. Oh, and the different skirts. There are subtle changes in the skirt as well. Let's see. If I can find them. Skirts. Right. So the textures in the skirt change. And depending on the color, I think some of those, I don't know, those are different. Skirts basically just all come in this color. And the textures change. So, yeah. There she is. By Catlin. Original by Catlin. Oh, and I should mention, for this weekend, for all of next week, there's a 20% discount for this avatar. and you can get that by entering the word Roundup in the discount code when you buy the avatar. So use Roundup and get 20% off. That's it. Thank you.
Good looking model. Like the little snowflake earrings.
That's very touching to hear that the discount code is Ash.
Yeah.
I don't cry. I'm not a copper. Next up would be Thunder Gear, wherever they may be. Yeah, go on, go on.
Hello, just need to reset my avatar real quick. This is an avatar I made a little bit ago. Fully custom. I modeled everything from scratch. I textured everything, rigged it. I didn't have any reference for making this avatar, which made the design process a nightmare. But yeah, fun, whole body, good face tracking. I'm really proud of the face shapes wherever the camera is. Just fun. And then I proceeded to immediately update it because Edge Runners came out and I was very excited about it. And for this one, I have reactive mantis blades.
That is sick.
Yo.
Whoa, how did you weight that?
That's amazing.
Oh my.
That is incredible.
What the hell?
And it works with contact receivers in the hand here, so when it rotates, it gets closer, so it can like extend forward just with your wrist movement.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Wow.
I have this little guy, which doesn't work super good. The legs are broken. But I figured I might show them off, just cause. A little poly cobalt. And then I updated this thing as a commission. Actually pretty tall. Got a speech bubble indicator. This is the auto mode, I believe. Yeah, so it'll pop up the speech bubble. Since this avatar didn't have any mouth, the client wanted something to show that they were talking. So we discussed it and we came to a speech bubble. And then we also have manual, which just has the speech bubble open, but animates the dots when it detects vocal, like, action. And then, of course, we have the color changing menu. We can change. He wanted the avatar to change for both the hands and the head at the same, and he also wanted the outline to change. And then we got accessories. Take all this off. Put all of it on.
Oh, that's cute.
And one of the updates I made to the colors is that when the star is on black, the eyes change to white, so you can still see them.
I love that. What the hell?
Also added a blinking animation, but you know, that's about it. And that's everything.
Excellent.
Woo!
Love the mantis.
I could
blades.
not model anatomy, so I'm impressed regardless. This shit's cool. Cool as fuck. Next up on the list would be Zeke, however you prefer to be said.
Hello everyone. So I have a few shader effects to show off today, but most of them will be on this avatar, which is an avatar by Astrafluff on Gumroad. I highly recommend it. It's free. It was modeled from scratch. The IK is amazing. So yeah, go check that out first. The first thing that I want to show off today is an FPS graph shader that I created. Here it is. So I just made it big willy-nilly, so hopefully it shows up. And so it models your local FPS across time. So this uses custom render textures, and it's actually a pretty simple shader, like underneath the hood. But it's available on my GitHub if you would like to check it out. MIT license, so you can include it on paid avatars and stuff like that. Other things, I have been working recently on a parallax eye. So basically, I wanted to make like those eye shaders that you see on like cyber stuff. So it's sort of hard to show off, but you can see as I tilt the camera, it parallaxes. And this is just my test avatar with no materials other than the eye on it. And let me see, I believe I had one more thing. Oh, the arm itself. So this was a third shader that I've been working on. It's essentially like a static shader. I've seen the effect before in VRC, but it simulates a bad word, but it creates the illusion of random static. It's not really random, it's from noise textures, but you probably would never get the same pattern again because I'm offsetting them and then pushing them through a random function. And this also uses CRTs and was a lot of fun. Actually, I have one more thing, which is sort of like my first shader. So I only started like really learning how to do this like a month ago. And this one might be a little bright, so just like the sun. And I'm slightly wiggly. Oop. And this model is not Astrafluff's, but the name escapes me of the model creator. So yeah. Actually, just because I feel like plugging Astrafluff more, this is like the base model. Oop, fuck. Let me turn that off, sorry. This is like the base model. It's a bit big because I have scaling. Let me turn that down a bit. Or that works, just move the camera out. And it has like an overshirt that you can put on it, but I have that disabled. So yeah, go check it out. And once again, all like the shader stuff will be on my GitHub. The FPS graph is there now. The parallax eye is not yet, but there's a 2D eye on there. And the other one I'm not gonna put on there, probably the sun one. But yeah, thank you.
Excellent. Give me that. Oh my God. Let me peek the arm real quick. That's just trippy as fuck.
I'm running.
Oh my God.
I barely understand shaders myself. I'm impressed by anything, but yeah, that was really fucking good. I'm using standard right now. I've got like 2 things to show off because I've tried something very alien to me that confuses me and makes me scream with models recently. I know this is how most people make models, but just to see if I could do a thing, I tried combining various different assets from various different games. I don't really know my way around like installing or downloading things people have made specifically for this purpose. I think I showed it off with this avatar already, where I just recreated a D&D character using a heavy modification of Brooke from One Piece. But I've recently updated it. I've got funny boots. And then I've got the cane. I'm gonna briefly show this off because I don't even remember if I showed it off before, but I don't much like the tone of your voice.
Oh,
Love you too, Peep.
Wait, oh, it's you.
There's also this. Anyway, that was just a brief show off because I don't remember if I showed this before, but I've updated it with toggles in case I haven't. Oh yeah, bodies, all of this is just Brooke, TF2 skeleton head, and then I modeled the hat and thing and the boots myself, and that's just Substance Painter disguising it. In other attempts, there's this, which is just a weird slime man I have made using a base model from DeviantArt that was headless. I used that for the hands. The Pokemon trainer customization from X and Y for the hoodie and the beanie. And then a modified version of Guzma's trousers, or lower half, for the legs. Works alright in full body, but I don't really use humanoid stuff much, so I have nothing to go off of. But I've added in my own toggles for fun. There's just whips mostly, because he's a sludge. Gotta work on the fizz bones on this, because it's a bit too floaty. Same here. A bind, so I can get someone close. The best toggle on the model.
Blob.
Is that the AFK pose?
No, I need to figure out how to set it up to be AFK. If I ever have, I usually don't have toggle AFK on, but if I do, I'll learn how to put that on there. And of course,
Run. Oh no.
Actual duty universal victim.
Gun. Slime with a gun.
Oh, wait, I remember why I needed to show off the skeleton, because I remember I had multiple outfits for the original version that I 3D modeled myself, and I went, hey, what if I just, like, actually model the original outfit he had, which just involved me taking off the coat and making this, which I need to edit it a bit proportionally maybe. Bone placement was messed up on this, so there I gave it a full base model by just getting the arms and legs from the Dark Souls 1 skeleton and then just plopping it on there. Because I recently used the Dark Souls 1 skeleton. And this is just rapid fire because I don't really know how to make toggles. I can just make a silly looking guy. There was this other thing I did where I made a possessed suit of armor by just taking a Ruin Sentinel from Dark Souls 2. I had to quote-unquote rig this myself, but I just used automatic weights, and aside from one or two small issues here and there, it pretty much did the whole thing correct, except for the head, which is why I opted to make it a haunted suit of armor, which I gave it my own funny little head, just in case I want to use it for an extra layer of expression. But I modeled the head and the sword myself. I think what I tried doing with, because this is so freakishly tall, I tried modeling a claymore, but then using it as a long sword. But I have no idea if to the average, normal size model, this is like claymore-esque, so I just have to pray that I got it right. And the final silly thing was, I need to update it, because I didn't intend to have full body when I made the model, but, I have it now, so I can change its purpose a little bit, but, I thought it'd be really funny if I just fused these two assets together, and it'd look really stupid. To which, I'm not gonna lie, I feel silly. I feel a little bit silly. The main reason I need to update it is because this has Marino's Fighting Prefab, which you can find on Booth for a reasonable price. There's a full body version, which is what I need to do. But right now I can. I'm not gonna move my legs, but. Oh! If I turn off my IK, if I wait, the full body version's free.
Yes, it is.
Oh hell yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Let me turn my locomotion back on. Yeah. I did it because the legs would be really long and I thought it'd be funny to kick the shit out of people as this. Anyway, yeah, that's about it from me. Next up, okay, there's a bunch of height differences, so I gotta make sure I'm not skimming over someone. Rune Fox.
Is your suit of armor public?
No, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's okay. It's cool. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I made one or two silly avatars. So one of them was this one. So for Christmas, I decided, hey, there's that one phrase like mistletoes, or well, there's the word mistletoes, and I was like, hey, your mistletoe is no match for my toe missile. Futurama quote. So I made a toe missile. It works. You can just fire it at people and it explodes, except there's no collision there, so it didn't. It's a little buggy, but it does explode. It might not work properly. I'm still working on it. The other part about it is, okay, that part explodes. But it also rotates and follows the laser pointer there, so like you could theoretically direct it into somebody who's not expecting it. But yeah, that's that. It's a weird convoluted setup of rotation constraints and spring joints and a whole bunch of other dumb stuff. I'm not sure how it works, but it does. Yeah. And then the other avatar I made was this one. This one's made off the Didiera base. It's got a little dumb little railgun that you can shoot people with. And then it's also got, if I can get the toggles to work, anti-horny bat, because, of course, you put an anti-horny bat on a small avatar. And the best part is, it works.
What are you compensating for with that big bad?
Everything. But yeah, those are the two avatars I had to show. I don't have too much to show. They're just some dumb little things that I created over the December. Yeah.
You fixed the sound.
I did fix the sound. It wasn't.
What was the issue?
It was just too small.
Shut my car door.
I see.
Very good, very good.
I'm just keeping this one.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. Next up on the list. Oh my fucking god.
No, it's true.
You. Oh, come on.
Okay, have fun.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Oh god.
We cannot hear you.
Suji, why is the game
Oh,
or
what
not?
There's no voice.
Check,
Have to give it a second.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Let him
There's no
cook.
audio coming from you.
Hello, I'm Spectral Owl. I don't have much to show off today besides updates to my light gun avatar I demonstrated a few months ago. I've been slowly chipping away at adding new features.
Yeah.
I get it.
Don't worry. Letting him cook.
Like, oh. I think there's like a shader thing that's blocking his dead speech for me.
Oh, hide MJ.
Live, please live.
If you're having that issue.
That's it.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Hey,
sorry.
welcome back, Kujin.
Yeah, that was actually really bad.
This is the best invis
I had to
I've
restart
got.
my own
Sorry.
computer.
It's fair. We're good.
It timed out earlier.
Yeah, it's just there's a little thing that's supposed to hide the. What do they call
Ah, shoot.
One of my
the name
tracks
tag.
didn't want to show
Nameplate
up.
hider.
The name tag, yeah. Done.
The main ones have been adding new sounds for different environments that are featured in the game Time Crisis. Another feature I added is a full screen flash effect that only appears locally. You'll have to clone the avatar to see this. This can also be disabled.
It's just a later and something still. Let's see.
I now have a better invis, Avi. It's just hands.
How do you reload it? I don't actually have it favorited still. I think I unfavored at some point.
Gun. Good question. How do I reload it?
The last feature I added is for the Time Crisis announcer to automatically shout action whenever you start moving and stop moving. This is to replicate the behavior of the on-rail gameplay featured in Time Crisis.
Ah, some of the effects are not shown in smooth camera. Or steady cam.
That's cool. Got it.
How did you load it?
Fist. I don't know, I just reload the avatar because that was the easiest thing to do.
Oh, left fist.
Fist is reload, I'm pretty sure. I think we're having a lot of fun with this one, so.
Oh, I can change the skin of the gun.
That's all I have to show off regarding the light gun avatar. The only other thing I'd like to mention is that the model itself has been added to the VR emulator project named EMU VR. If you are familiar with the project, this means you can now play emulated light gun games in VR with the genuine GunCon model. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
That's so sick.
Oh crap. There we go.
Running.
Also, thanks for the better.
You got this,
Ghost
people.
Avi.
I believe in you.
No, I'm just hands. You put the gun away.
Thank you. No! I'm not putting the gun away. Very nice, Spectral. Very nice. I love gun. I love shoot. I love kill people. I love killing people.
I love killing people.
Oh.
I do.
Correct that from the Rick.
I was debating if
Who said that? Next up would. Oh. Walter. Come here, Walter. Present your avatar, Walter.
Alright, Walter. Mike. Can't be that. Alright, I got a decent bit of avatar, so let's start with this. So I'm not like too flashy with my avatars and stuff. Just started like creating stuff around 4 months ago, but mainly I do content and like voice parameter stuff. So this one is a little bit edgy. So if you enable context, you can see like basically what I'm doing. So I could do curse, spawns a weapon, and then has a bleach bankai if you guys ever see it. So if I just do thumbs up, nothing happens. Bang, oh, bang, kai. So I have to actually say using like voice parameters. A little bit finicky with it. Also has like I tried doing a little curse devil thing with it. So since everyone's been bullying you today, you are going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. If it works, let's see.
Bye, Spectral. Bye, Spectral. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Where is it? Okay.
Bye, bye, Spectral. Bye, bye.
Ute.
Bye, bye. Take L Fortnite. Take L
Ute.
Fortnite.
Ute. Ute.
I know.
Does a little thingy bob. Just like
Hey, yo, whoa!
And then
Wow.
just disable it.
My match.
Yeah. Okay, so
That's
just
kinda
use a little
extreme,
bit of
don't you
that.
think?
Next up, we have. I'll just give you a second for it to load. This one also uses voice and contacts. Little Asura fist thingamabob. So if I do fist, punch out. Big boy. Oh shoot! Hold on. Return. So it spawns in fist for you, and if I just reach out and do a fist, fire comes to my fist, and then punch. And then return.
Quotations, not
You can also do fire. Opposite hand. Probably going to release this as a prefab for free. Like I still need to work on a little bit of hijinks with it. Return. Return. And then it also has guard. This one, if you have anything that has particles with colliders and you shoot me, it blocks it. All I did was just add box collider. And then also has pummel. Oh wait, hold on. I'll give you the gun. Give me a second. Takes a bit for the animation to do. All right, so guard. And then if I remove it, reload it. Death. Imminent death. And yeah. Simple, just a little thingy bob. What's next? So then after I got like a little bit used to like the voice stuff, I decided to go with this avatar, which has a bunch of like voice parameters, basically like a card caster type. So activates with some toggles. So and then you do some gestures. Shoot. Form. Whoa, hold on. Cadabra. Form. Form. Yeah, voice parameters are a little bit hijink. Form. There we go. Okay, so I could call sword. Abra. Cadabra. Form. Spear. Abra. Cadabra. Form. Gun. Abra. Cadabra. Form. All it does is just uses the VRC vising parameters, like not that hard. It's just using animations and stuff, and it has a little like mini alt. This is when I discovered the cancer screen system. Not too bad. It just. Boop. Okay, so let's see what's next. Then I decide, okay, I'm gonna move a little bit away from the voice contest and just do this. So this is a semi-fully working keyboard because I didn't want to do like 28 audio sources. All I want to do was just a little bit of stuff. So anyone can play this if they have gestures on, and you just use your index finger. It's a little bit desynced because it is a world object, but like you just use your index finger and playable. Probably going on like do a little bit more polishing of this before like releasing as a prefab again.
Oh yeah.
The audio is a little quiet from out here, but if you
It's a quiet. Like I don't. I put my audio sources a little bit lower, so this is probably around like 5 meters. But yeah. little mini jinx. Moin moin moin. Yep. Everyone just gathers and boom boom boom.
Someone play Mega.
Just a bunch of particles and will constraint. Boom.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like super delayed for other people. Like I try, it's synced up. Like I synced up, but it's just like the latency, which is. Blech.
Do the
Yeah.
anything?
No, not yet. Currently working on it. Like, but I'm trying to think of what to do. These ones probably like change the volume, and then when you touch these will probably like change the tone of the keys. but this is just like a work in progress thing. I've been a little lazy working on my stuff because I decided, hey, you know what? There's JoJo models, but there's no JoJo furry models. At least those are like good. So I started making like these JoJo models. A couple days ago. So this one's sticky fingers. Like this one's a little janky. I didn't know what the hell I was doing really too much. Just summons the Bruno. Semi-controllable. Like the rig is really fucked up because humanoid rig does not go on furry rig. So I was like, okay, you know what? I could do better. So
Jesus Christ.
I went and made Lydia Volo, which is a little bit more polished. This one is the King Crimson. Has two different idol animations. So it has like this where he's just like, oh, menacing, and then he has the with the hail pose, and then this one is a little bit more controllable. Like I don't have full body tracking, but it's like I rigged it to like work with the armature, so you can just like donut someone, like boom, boom. You know, stop time. I need either like the stop time ability. I do have it, but it's like a little janky. I'll do it for like a split second. It's a world shader that like encompasses everything. No, it's here. I'll do, like just real quick, like boop. Oh, if it does. Oh, I don't think it renders. I may have set the render queue a little bit off. Oh well.
It renders in the mirror for some reason.
To change model.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like I set the render with point me like 4,000, I think. So it's a bit scuffed. Let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to be like world shit. I don't think it works in this world, which is like whatever. And then I got Diego Brando, part 7 of the world. I thought this is the Red Panda base. I ripped the hat and stand out of like Eyes Over Heaven. Like all the stands are ripped from Eyes Over Heaven. But yeah, texture and stuff. Oh my, so this one is you guys the world. And then of course, you know, you can stop time. Grayscale. I'm trying to add like knives you could throw that like stops, but then like once the world ends, it just like flies forward. A little bit of that, and of course, let me see. Oh shoot, give me a second. A little janky. Hold on. This one's also fully controllable. I don't think I set up correctly actually. So yeah, you can also fully control this one. Like probably go add a little bit of contact colliders. So like when you punch someone, does like some effects. And then I just finished this today. It's Yoshikage Kira, but as furry, cause why not? And
My internet speed, I fucking miss.
and this one has a placeable bomb with vice versa. So let me see. And you have to like actually summon it. So like I added voice parameters to this. So if I just do thumbs up, nothing happens. Killer Queen. You know, just make it a little bit more edgy. And then it has two different toggles, switch between it. Now my favorite part about this is the arm where you could just place a bomb anywhere in the world. So like right here, for example. And then click. Just like boom. Just drops a world constraint like as soon as I drop it, and then boom. And then finally you get bullied again. Goodbye. And yeah, that's basically all I have to show.
Very cool.
Say, I wanted to do a goof before we went. I have two things. One, I didn't see half of them, but I switched into this specifically when you pulled out the King Crimson. You said you needed to do a funny with that model. You needed a donut.
You need to fix your bounding box on that model at some point.
This is an old upload that I'm never really gonna use this model again because I used it for one single purpose. I will slay you. This was just a bit. You just go on, do the thing. I didn't get to see half of it, so just do the.
Yep. Wait, do you see it? Hold on.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay. No, don't for you. Alright, you know what? That's a Elmo.
We're good.
I've seen that.
Also, the fact that it actually plays like something from King Crimson, you know, 21st century Schizoid Man. That shit's baller. That shit's baller. Anyway. Also, voice activated stuff. I barely see it, but when I do see it, it's scary. Next up.
Yeah, the voice activated stuff is fun, but I don't like talking.
Frofidor. Please. Please. I struck a pose and everything, please.
I may have switched through the models a little bit too fast.
Please.
It depends on how big they are.
Please. Frofid. Please.
Like 18 megabytes.
Please.
Like,
please. You're up next. You're up next. You're also on the wrong mic. Yeah, you're up next. You can come up whenever, or if you want to skip over whilst you're doing something. I don't know.
Yes. Rare peep mental breakdown.
Have you taken anguish lessons?
I can't understand the micro. You're on the wrong microphone. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're using a really far away one.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go. Woo!
Please skip over me. I'm not ready yet. I will be ready right after they go.
Okay.
Very sorry about
anyone?
I'm so sorry.
You are fine. You are fine. I'm probably gonna do a round 2 because we got so many people join in from when we start. So after this, I'll show you. Then I'll offer a round 2, and anyone that joined in midway through, we'll do another list. Don't worry, don't you?
Oh, you will?
Yeah, I'll get in on round 2.
B. Being very ominous. You've got this. You've got this. You gotta make me.
Hi, I'm B or Chili, whichever you prefer. I just started making models and stuff. I'm a 2D artist first and then 3D. So I guess first off, this is my art Sona. This is Annie, or Animati. She is a Dragon Ball jointed doll. If you've seen Custom Doll Creations, that's kind of what she's based on. So she has her tail that can stretch all the way and everything. This is my first model, so it's not perfect. First time hard weight painting joints. Oh no. Very long tail. I make all my tails extremely stretchy. But yeah, so this was my original designs. A lot of my models are based off of my own stuff. I have an avatar world. I'm currently working on an avatar for Booth, so hopefully she'll be out soon. So yeah, nothing really special on her except for the hard weight painting. My arm breaks if I go up too far, but you know, we won't worry about that. So I guess my next model, where is he? So this one was actually kind of like a request, but this is actually Metaton, not the EX version. So the wheel is the hips. He has the parameters for talking. My body is horribly broken. Why? Marino, now! Hold on, I need to recalibrate. Oh yeah, Marino, press the button. I think I recalibrated. Someone slapped the button again. Oh, there we go. I wasn't gonna model the second model. So this is what people get. I broke the audio sphere. So it's a very long animation, very obnoxious, but I broke it. I also forgot I have facial gestures and stuff, so this one is was my choice.
Oh, bogus. A little sus there. No.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, just fun, neat little things. What else is there? Sorry, I didn't come prepared because I got peer pressured by Marino to present. No, not again!
My intrusive thoughts got
Why? This is why I turn off avatar interactions.
Man.
This is another one of my original characters. Oop, I slipped off. So this is basically an angel. I forget the name because it's really long all the time. So this is the child of RTO. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Basically the child of the angel of grief. This is my first time rigging several eyes set up with rotation constraints. So they don't work properly on Quest, but this is a Quest compatible model. Again, all these are my original designs and everything. No facial gestures for him at all. Let's see. This is my pride and joy. This next one, this is my peak model creation. If anyone knows the Fresno Nightcrawler, this is it.
What?
I made this. I don't remember what time it was, but I remember I was having a day. And then so this is my funny little boy.
Did you say Nightcrawler?
Oh no, don't worry, there's no fun Oh no. No! Oh wait, sorry, hold on, I can do the walk.
Go on.
Just get on my knees, just kind of wobble. No, and I guess for I guess my final model, if we want to turn the lights back on, just for now.
I think how the lights work is it moves you, so you switch into it, then I'll hit the button.
Yeah.
Because your
Okay.
menu might disappear.
So this is one of my original characters. This is Acrobat. Inspired by FNAF. Haven't really decided if I want to do that. Because, you know. But basically, his design, I might use him for D&D or something, is basically he's just a acrobatic clown, jester. I finished him up recently. This is my first time playing with more flat textures and shadows. There are some emissions on the eyes and such, and there's only one toggle, but I guess warning if you don't like loose eyeballs is that this is the basically this is the toggle I made. Everything I've made on these avatars is from scratch, so this is my first time making teeth or an eye or anything. But yes, I have that funny little thing. Oh, yeah, if you want to see the eye textures up close, this took me at least 30 minutes probably. Was kind of annoying. But yeah, this is my fun little boy. All of his joints have little indents in them and such. Don't know if I'll make this Quest compatible, let alone public, but yeah, here's the indents there. You can see there's joints and stuff. Yeah, and then if you turn the lights back off again. Peep, stop fighting! I know you're trying to commit war crime. Yeah, so just besides his eyes glowing, I had a mask so the eye as well glows in the dark. So yeah, you can find my Twitter, just Animati, it's in my thing too. I have a link to it. So yeah, I'm hoping to make more and hopefully make things people also like. That's all.
Oh, go blind.
Yeah.
Light.
You did well. Good job.
I was gonna say, I hope you're not smacking your controller too hard.
The controllers are a perishable item.
Oh, hang on.
Pressure's a strong word, though.
Ah!
Pressure. You pointed if I got scared.
Did he cry? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hey, yo, he cried!
There we go.
This is so sad.
Oh.
Ground control to Major P.
Give him air.
Oh! Oh! Yes! Death won't take me!
He's alive.
Yeah, I'm not dying. I'm not weak. You ready now? You good? You good to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
In the wrong mic again?
Wrong mic again.
You're on the wrong mic.
I'll wait for him.
Now I can hear you. And Peep is
That's a lot
crushed
of
again.
static noise on your mic.
Oh no, Pete!
Oh, and now you're on a faraway mic again.
That looks actually so It's like an aura ring, but
Man.
hell nah.
Oh, damn.
There we go.
He crashed.
Oh wow. Okay. I guess I can go. If that's okay. Alright, sorry about a little mix-up just earlier. I was finishing up a Dungeons & Dragons game, and one of our players died, and I got really emotional, and it was like all this thing. I thought I was going to be ready in time. I logged in early so I could get a spot. I was like, I really miss coming to these events. I haven't been here in a long time. I ended up like getting a full-time job really, so I haven't had time to like make avatars either. So I'm gonna just show off something I worked on. I finished a commission for someone. I finally got into commissions, and this is the first commission I got finished. So this is I guess a wicker beast. I've never done furry avatars before. And this is the first furry character that I basically fully modeled from scratch and completed. It was a huge journey. Most people here might know me from my robots or my mechanical design, so doing a full organic character with like anatomy, muscles, fur, all of that was a whole new journey for me. And so it took more months than I thought I would. I worked on it like on and off with some other personal projects, but I was basically introduced to these creatures that have like claws for fingers. They've got like backwards ears and horns and these manes and stuff. So and the guy also had this really interesting color palette where it was like mostly gray with like a tiny bit of red. So yeah, this is really, it's just a modeling project, really basic texturing, no like normal maps or anything like that. It's you know, Poyomi shader, you got like the outline, you get that cartoon aesthetic. But for me, this was so different and new from what I'm used to. Especially this mouth, which has like all these triangles, which was like, I wasn't even sure how I was gonna fold it. I got hands? Oh, yeah. So it's it was really, yeah. So this is just what I wanted to show off. You know, he's a cool dude. I think I might just wear him normally to show off, like, hey, I can do these kinds of commissions. I can do hair. I can do, you know, fur. I can do all that fun stuff. So yeah, this is the guy I wanted to show off. So yeah, hope that was entertaining. I hope Pete comes back. I wonder what happened to him. No, I'm not sure what to say. Alright, thanks everyone.
His war crimes caught up to him.
I guess we're causing anarchy until Peep's back, unless anyone knows who was next.
I don't think anyone was next. Nobody knows.
Round 2 would have started.
Yeah, Mr. Planet Boy was the last one.
That was the end of the